Now let's see what Halem has to say.
Why do you interrupt me?
Well, sorry about that. Yes, as Muridis stated, I was leading a shipment from Kalamdel to Dol Amroth 6 days ago. Those corsair scoundrels sprung at us like dogs. I managed to escape to Taradent, but my fellow merchant was not so lucky. Rest his soul. He stood and fought, refusing to flee, and was overtaken by Blade. I am glad that you are here to help, but please don't get in the way. Shipping is a delicate operation. Talk to Bridas if you want to be useful around here. Alright? Oh, but despite that, he has a couple of quests for me.
I beg your pardon?
These crates are falling apart, and we very much need some new ones. Just before you arrived, I sent a couple of my workers up into the forest to fetch some wood. The troubling thing is that they haven't returned. Most likely, they took the day off. Well, there's the possibility of corsairs. You ever consider that? Could you go up to the forest and find them, Pineleaf? While you're at it, bring back some wood and tell those two they don't work for me anymore. Now I'm sure they're dead.
Why do you interrupt me?
Excuse me. This town is in chaos. I cannot find the crates for the important shipment to Dol Amroth that absolutely must be dispatched the moment the roads are cleared. If you feel like making yourself useful, why don't you find those crates and bring them to me? And don't come back until you found them. Rude. Hello.
How may I help you, friend?
I'm glad you're friendlier than the other one. Halem has told you his first-hand account? Good. There are few of us here in Taradent. Perhaps enough to defend ourselves, but not enough to overtake the corsair camp looming across the river Ringlo. With your assistance, we may be able to make these roads safe again. I hope so.
These are troublesome times indeed.
Pineleaf, would you hike up to the beacon of Nendath and scout the surrounding area? From Nendath, you should be able to spot anyone moving around in the valley. Tread carefully. I do not believe the corsairs have crossed the river recently, but one can only guess at their movements under cover in the darkness. Yes, I understand. Very well. I guess I should be off. Do I need to sell anything? Since there are plenty of merchants here who might need something I have. Hello there.
How may I help you, friend?
Alright, let's see. Get rid of that stuff, get rid of that stuff, get rid of that stuff. Alright, that should do well. Thank you very much. And let's see, we have quite a bustling town here.
Well met.
Yes, at least not everybody here is rude.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Alright, thank you very much. Now, what's this? Alright, well, I thought it was going to be an auctioneer, but, well, I guess not. Alright, now let's head out and see what we can find. Now, let's see, what did they mark on this map? Down to the south. Southern part of town. Okay, and southeast. Alright, so let's first take the southern part of town, since I'm sure if I delay too long, Mr. Rude will be really upset, and you certainly don't want him to be too upset. Well, frankly, I really don't care about him all that much, but that's another matter. Well, there are crates around here, aren't there? Hmm. Oh. Maybe they're up in the marketplace area? A little bit too close, weren't they? You'd think he'd be able to get them himself? But no. He has to talk to every little hobbit in the area and ask them to do this work. Alright, well, there's always one in the bunch, isn't there? Alright, now, hopefully there's more than one supply crate around here. That's 3. You'd think he'd allow me to drop them off one at a time, but no, he wants me to carry all 8 at once. Rude. Alright. Any more supply crates around here? I guess not. Must be others within the town somewhere. Well, maybe not. Wait a minute. Or is there? Oh, there's one right there. Yep, scattered all over the town. You would think he'd have people in his employ who do these all the time. Then again, when he talks to you, maybe he doesn't keep employees all that long. That I can believe. Right, now let's see. Ah, there's one. I think one more will do the trick. Then I could be done with him. Well, I still got to find those employees who he's firing for being late. And I just have a feeling that they're going to be late for a completely different reason. Alright, here are the crates.
What is the meaning of this?
You told me to bring you the crates! Oh, you found them. Oh, I'm surprised. Maybe you'll be some help around here after all. Thanks a bunch of bits. Alright. Always one in the crowd. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Now, let's go and find this. We'll use that forest or that beacon. I guess either one of them will do. It looks like a beacon would be a lot easier to find, that's for sure. You can't miss that. Wait, what is that? Hey, you. You know corsairs aren't welcome here. So we thought of going back to Umbar. I guess not. Alright, I hope this is the right path. Oh. Let's see what we can do here. Up the mountain. Or hill, or whatever this is. Hopefully this path gets up there. One can never be too sure about roads and hilly terrain. Yeah. Alright. You want to fight. Very well. You're gonna get a fight. You know, I've been wanting to get a little bit of practice since leaving Rohan. Fine. You insist on fighting. Then you will take care of it. Well, you're a bit tough, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna last long. Alright. Let's see. Now, getting up this hill. Yeah. You're right. The road does turn up. But I'm sure I'm gonna run into a few more of these blasted corsairs. Yeah, alright. I took the right road after all. Hello! You still up? Oh. Sorry about that. Two for the price of one. Alright. Ah, stuck there? Oh. Where did you go? Ah. Sorry about that. Oh. You went down. Alright. You have the crazy warhounds up there. Alright, now here we go. Here's the beacon. Corsairs are occupying the beacon. Monitor. Well then. We don't want them on the beacon, do we? Well, I think I got rid of most of them. Well, let's see what's up here. Oh. Well, there used to be corsairs here. Alright, let's see. Well, it looks like... Here's a few. Oh. What have we got here? They've got some orders on them. How about that? Well, how interesting. Hey, you. Missed you last time. This party must have snuck up behind us. Well, there's one way to take care of that. Hi, though. Let's get rid of every corsair we've got here. Hey. They were sneaky ones, aren't they? Well. Hey. Don't run. Hey, you! Yeah, you that's running away. Alright. Alright, let's look. See what we could see. Alright, this would be a better place to look. The camp is oddly quiet. However, you see corsairs near the camp moving crates downstream. Hey. And more of them came up. They're a sneaky lot. A real sneaky lot. Hey, you. Alright, they seem to have quite a number coming up from the camp, checking on things and reinforcing them. It may be time for me to retreat. So let's get out of here. But that took care of the looking over, and we could bring some stuff for the lady there. And let's take care of this corsair. Alright, time to mount up. I think I saw a corsair ahead. So. Hello! Oops, don't get too close to the dog. I got too close to the dog. Now, this does not look like my ideal place for cavalry combat, I have to say. I suspect this is not the training ground for the Prince's Knights. Unless they're training for tight quarters, that's for sure. Oops. Oh well. Let's get back to town. I don't feel like filling out with every single corsair in the region. Corsairs all over the place. Now, where am I? Ah, I went a bit too far. Well then, let's head this way. Ah, found it. Trouble with dodging corsairs all over the place. Excuse me. Now we will turn in these quests and see what else they want me to do in the next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.